What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go back over baby Doge today. As you can see, we just now went on a little bit of an uptrend here. Now we're starting to become bullish again after we had a little bit of a downtrend after this rise inside baby Doge. So we're going to be talking about the technicals, what can happen next, and we're also going to be talking about how baby Doge is bound to hit $20 billion market cap plus. So we're going to talk about that. Anyways, hit the like button, subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. And if you also want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And also, if you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a donation through the Cash App or PayPal donation link in the description. It'll be greatly appreciated. Now, let's go straight over baby Doge. Remember, none of this is financial advice, but look at this right now. So our volume is actually down here on the downside. We're going to be talking about how baby Doge is bound to get the $20 billion market cap soon. But first, we're going to be going over some technicals. So you can see over here that the selling is actually starting to become less. So you can see over here on the oscillator that it's starting to rise and coming into some buying pressure. Actually, you can even see like a little bit of buying coming on here. It's like a little bit on the upside. So we may have some problems getting out of this area because this is a large area of less demand. So what I mean by that is the red area here shows supply and demand of less demand, these red shaded areas. So you can actually see all the way from here down to about here is all less demand, and we're actually right at the bottom of that right now. So it looks like it wants to break down from there. So if we broke down from that area here, it would be at the 3A area. Remember, these are just short-term technicals, but you can even see at the 3A area, there's actually a very lightly shaded green area, pretty much showing that we have some supply and demand of more demand. So whenever we hit the green areas, is pretty much when we go bullish, and that's our support. So obviously, when we hit our support, we're probably going to end up bouncing back up, trying to break above that. And if we can actually break above it, if we actually have enough momentum, you'll definitely see baby Doge trying to get back up to 4.4 because we couldn't quite get up there. We got up to around 4.1, and now we're still getting rejected at that same area here. So you can see the same area of supply and demand of less demand, the same resistance of 4.2. We keep getting stuck over here, and it does not want to get above that. So that's going to be a pretty hard area for us to pass. Remember, these are short-term technicals, which I'm going to be honest, short-term technicals really don't matter that much, but I go over them because a lot of people want to know the best time to get in at baby Doge and like when to buy. Like I always say this, just buy like whenever. Like you don't want to try to time the market. It's not good to time the market. Me personally, I buy whenever. I actually just now bought around 4.0 back here before it started to pump all the way up here. But since I got in, well, no, that was 3.8 that I just now pointed to. But I got in around about 4.0 because I bought some more yesterday and I wasn't able to get in on that 3.4 dip where we dipped down to 3.4 because I was at work, so I wasn't able to do that. But still, I think it's good to buy baby Doge at any time, at any given time, because it's baby Doge. Like, come on now. We know we're gonna pump. We know a lot is coming for baby Doge very soon. You can even see the 24-hour market control is still showing that the bulls are in control of the 24-hour market by 60%. So still shows that we're 60% bullish here, even though we are at an area here where we're struggling to stay above the supply and demand of less demand. So we have a lot of less demand here around the 4.0 area. So you could see baby Doge trending back down to 3.8. Now, anyways, it could go up, it could go down. Like that's why I say the short-term technicals do not matter. They move randomly. No one can time the market. I'm not a guru. I don't know everything about the baby Doge technicals. Anything can happen at this point. But what we are seeing right here with the technicals is that we are having a hard time breaking above this area here at 4.1. We have a hard time trying to get above 4.1 and stay above 4.1, and we're definitely having a hard time trying to break above 4.2. Now, I will say this. If we break above 4.1 and get above 4.2 somehow, then you're going to see some uptrends going all the way up to 4.4 before we get rejected at 4.4 and go back down to the next supply and demand area, which would be down here around the 4.2 area before it tries to get above 4.4 again. But like I said, short-term technicals aren't really they really don't matter that much. That's why we're going to talk about some long-term perspectives here with baby Doge. So let's kind of zoom out here and look at it from the long term. Let's look at it on the 4-hour chart, and we're going to talk about how we're going to get to that 20 billion market cap pretty soon. So just stay wary of that, and we'll definitely have that coming up very soon. But I just want to take off a few of this stuff because is a little bit too much on the screen right here. So I just want to take all this stuff off and probably take some of these areas off here. Okay, so first thing you want to look at when you're looking at the 4-hour chart is the supply and demands of less demand. So even though it is showing that we have less demand here, it's even more significant around the 4-4 area, which is why we're talking about that as being a pretty big resistance for us. We didn't want to pass 4-4 way back here, January 23rd. We had a hard time breaking past 4-4. So then we tried to do it again. Couldn't break past it. But now we're trying to do it again. Now we can't even break past 4-2. So you can see how the highs are becoming lower and actually the lows are getting higher. So that is actually a key point of consolidation. So let's take off the supply and demands for a second and let's just look at it from this perspective. So let me draw this out again. So you can see the lows here are getting lower. You can see that low, lower, this low, lower. Now we're at another low where we're around like 4-0 and lower. You can see the highs are getting lower as well. So it's coming into this like consolidation phase to where it's like literally at the point of breaking out like at any moment now. That's why I say like we got to watch out for this. I know this is just some random lines that I'm drawing here, but it does look like we're getting lower highs. Lower highs and lower lows. So at the end of this, anything can happen. We could just have a huge dip. We could have a huge jump. But what we do know is that there is something big that's forming up inside the whole overall crypto market. Because even with Bitcoin's done some recovery, but you can even see Bitcoin is having the same problem. It's pretty much staying stagnant after that huge pump. So we had this huge pump going all the way from 36,000 all the way up to 41,000, pretty much at 42,000. But it's still stagnant. You can see how it's just trading sideways this whole time. Had a little bit of a pump here, having a very hard time staying above waters here with Bitcoin and every other crypto. That's why I'm saying this could all be a bull trap. So the reason that being, like you can just see how stagnant it is, how much it was just trading sideways, did not want to break above at all. Then we had some huge buys come in, and then people are selling. So a lot of people are shorting the market right now. A lot of people believe that it's going to go down. So we just got to sit back and wait. Now, we got to talk about also how we're going to be getting to 20 billion. So really with the technicals, that's really all I have for the technicals, because let's be completely honest, we are all, if you're watching this video, you're more than likely long-term bullish with the baby Doge like me and everybody else. So we have these areas down here, supply and demand of more demand. I have already did this inside of some previous videos. That's why I'm only going to go over it briefly today. This whole area here, all the way from the 3-4 area, all the way down here to the 2-4 area, even down here to the 1-4 area, there's so much demand for baby Doge. Even if baby Doge were to crash and hit the 2-8 area, there's so much demand down here that baby Doge would immediately pump. It's going to be very hard for baby Doge to go anywhere below 3-0. It's going to be hard for us to go below 3-0. And if we go below 3-0, it's going to be hard for us to go below 2-0. So these are two levels that's going to be very hard for baby Doge to go below. We just have so many more new people in baby Doge. I mean, look at it. We have 1.3 million holders now. We almost have 1.4 million. 1,383,139. Literally almost 1.4 million holders. In the next couple of days, we should have 1.4 million holders. And this is just to show, like, we're just having so much success here with baby Doge, and we're having so much buying pressure and volume coming into baby Doge. It's going to be very hard for us to break down below these levels. Now, when you compare the supply and demands of less demand to the supply and demands of more demand, we actually have more demand areas than less demand. If you look at it, let's just do it like this. 1, I will just put tally marks, and then 2 for this one over here, and then 3 for that one down there, and then 4 for that one down there, and then 5 for that one, and then 6 for that one. We have 6 areas of more demand for baby Doge, all from 1-3 all the way up to 3-4. Those whole areas are bullish areas. Even if we went below 4-0, we're so bullish in those areas. But when you look at it for less demand, you have one area up here where we hit our all-time highs. We're probably going to have to move this auto up so then we can see this. So you have this one area up here. That's 1. You have this second area here, which is the 4-6 area pretty much. And then we have the 4-2 or the 4-4 area. So we only have 3 areas where we have less demand at. And then we have 6 areas where we have more demand at. And that I'm pretty much just showing that because we're more than likely to pump than we are to go down. That's pretty much what that's showing. We are very less likely to go down on a huge downtrend. Like if we go down, it's only going to be down to the support. It's going to be down to this 3-2 support that we have. And this is long-term point of view. I could go back and look at the short-term point of view, but long-term, even if we did drop, I'm pretty much showing it will drop down to about 3.2 for long term. And then short term, when you're looking at it, this 3.8 area is just our short term support. That's minor support, but 3.2 being our major support. So it's going to be hard for us to go down below that major support of 3.2. But anyways, this is all I got for the technicals. So we got, like I said, the short term technicals don't matter. Long term, doesn't really matter either, because you got to think what really matters is the utilities and the major listings that Baby Doge can be getting. That could be getting. But anyways, we have 2.6% up for the last 24 hours here with Baby Doge. That's pretty good. And this is the pump that we've seen inside of Bitcoin, and pretty much every single crypto just now had the same pump in the last 24 hours, which is why I think we could be nearing a bull trap. Look, mark my words on this. I believe this is a bull trap. I keep saying this for a reason, because I've seen this happen so many times. It looks like a bull trap. There's literally no good news right now in crypto, yet crypto is now pumping again. That is a key sign of a bull trap. Literally nothing good is going on right now. There's so much bad stuff going on in the economy, the whole global economy. Like, this is just not good news. And I definitely believe this is a bull trap, bull trap, because there's just nothing good going on. But anyways, we'll see. Like, I'm 99% sure this is a bull trap. That's why I'm saying this, because when we see everything inside the crypto market go down from Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, we're going to see Baby Doge take a little bit of a dip as well. But the difference with Baby Doge is Baby Doge takes a dip, and then the Baby Doge army comes together, and then we do some tweets, and then we get a partnership, or we just get a new listing, and then boom, we just start going back on an uptrend. So this is how I believe we're going to hit 20 billion market cap very easily. You got to think about it. Altcoin season is near, and as Bitcoin loses dominance, altcoin season comes into play, and then boom, you can even see Bitcoin's dominance only at 39.6% right now. And there's actually charts that show Bitcoin dominance, so I can actually look that up right now. I probably should have did that before this, but let's just look up Bitcoin dominance chart. So going over here and looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart on TradingView, I could probably just look at it from the other place or the other point of view. But Bitcoin's dominance is only about like 42.43% here. It's a little bit different on the other one. But yeah, when you look at it, look at where Bitcoin's dominance was early 2021, all the way up here, 64%. So altcoin season is literally about to come like very soon. I don't know if I can actually find Bitcoin dominance here on TradingView. Let's see if I can. I spelled Bitcoin wrong. Bitcoin dominance. So I don't think it'll show the Bitcoin dominance. I'm pretty sure I had to like put it in manually there. I'll find out how to do that on a different video. But anyways, this is why I'm saying this, because let's go back over here and look at the Bitcoin dominance. But look at that. Look at how low Bitcoin's dominance is. When Bitcoin's dominance is low, then you see the altcoins start to pump. The altcoins start to have their shine. So Baby Doge being the top altcoin right now, we're definitely going to have that shine coming in like very soon. So anyways, oh yeah, here's the TradingView. Okay, so finally got the TradingView back up. And also it shows technical indicators for this as well. This is why I like Vital Algo, because that was automatic. So now we can see Bitcoin's dominance in real time. So you can see Bitcoin dominance, the bulls are in control by 80% by Bitcoin's dominance. So that is definitely bullish, but you got to remember, you got to think about it. Bitcoin's dominance is like at a low right now. So this is altcoin season galore right here. Like, we're going to see altcoin season coming very soon. So if you look all the way back here, you can see Bitcoin's dominance was around 40%. Now it's around 42% from January 18th now till now. But if Bitcoin's dominance cannot break above these levels, then we're going to see altcoin season coming soon. Because when we look at the 4-hour chart and we look at where Bitcoin's dominance was before, like in the previous seasons, like that was, just look at that, 70% dominant. Now Bitcoin's dominance is way down here, and we have all these areas of less demand for Bitcoin's dominance. Bitcoin is not dominant right now. Is not dominating the market. Like, it's just not doing it. Like, we have to pass all these areas of less demand. There's not much demand for the dominance of Bitcoin right now. So I don't know. This is just, it's crazy to look at like this, but it's 100% true. If we look at it from a way bigger chart, which probably won't even show up on here because it only started like way back here inside the 14th of this year, or not yet this year, 2014 is what I mean to say. But anyways, you can see it was at 100% in 2014, obviously. But if you look at it from like the day chart over here. And when it says day, it's not talking about one day. It's just the timing that they use. So anyways, when you look at it from this perspective in this chart, Bitcoin was once at 100% dominance. And that's like way back here at about 2014. And then you can see when altcoins really start to come out and start doing their numbers, 2016 leading into 2017, Bitcoin just starts losing dominance, losing so much dominance. Like little over little, like time over time, Bitcoin has just been losing so much dominance. So that is another way Baby Doge is going to rise, because we're like the top altcoin right now. We're literally the top trending altcoin all over the place. We're just having so much growth with Baby Doge. And look, when these drops happen for Bitcoin, when these drops happen, they happen in large amounts. So we just got to watch out for that. We don't have much demand for Bitcoin dominance. So very soon you're about to see the altcoin season coming up, and Bitcoin's dominance will probably then be down to about 35%. So you just got to keep watching out for this, because this is just one of the major things that's going to be going on in crypto. This is what everyone's talking about right now. When altcoin season comes around, Baby Doge is going to be at that forefront. That's how we're going to get the 20 billion. We're just going to get so many new people coming into Baby Doge. But let's do a little bit of technicals for Bitcoin's dominance. So right here, you can see we're getting rejected at this. Look, if this is a bull trap that we're seeing inside of the current market, if all of this is a bull trap, then you'll pretty much see Bitcoin pull back to about here, which it will be at about the 42% area flat. And then we have more demand for Bitcoin about the 41 area flat, 41%, and then more around the 41, 80%. So that's pretty much a little bit like, it's a little bit off the fences. Like you're going to see Bitcoin probably reach back down here to the 40, the 40, not the 40, but the 40%. I'm still saying 40, like we're talking about Baby Doge with all the zeros there. But look, we had support over here at 41% or 40.99%, give or take, somewhere around there, 23rd of January. So you're probably going to see the pullback to the dominance going back around there. So we could see Bitcoin doing a reversal pretty quickly here, and then the actual altcoins starting to pump leading out to there. But anyways, like I said, Baby Doge has the potential to hit 20 billion market cap. Like when you look over here, we're burning so much coins, like literally 180 quadrillion coins burnt here, and a bunch burnt today. If you look at all the coins burnt for today, we burned 12.72 trillion coins today. So pretty much almost all of this burnt today, 12.72 trillion. That's a lot of coins burnt in one day. And in 3.16K holders today, like we're just growing huge with Baby Doge. Now the volume is really low, so the reflections are looking low. The volume at 11.1 million in trading volume. But imagine when we get to 12 million, or not 12 million. Imagine when we get to 100 million trading volume. Imagine when we get to 1 billion trading volume. Now you also got to think where Shiba Inu was when Shiba Inu was pumping. Like Shiba Inu's trading volume was actually really big. So if you look over here at Shiba Inu's volume, it was at 36 billion at its peak. 36 billion in 24-hour trading volume. Imagine Baby Doge having that much. Now, Baby Doge, when we first start out with like the pump, you're going to see like 100 million in trading volume. But then wait till it gets to about a billion in trading volume. And then wait till it gets to 10 billion in trading volume. Just think about the reflections are going to look like. Think about what the liquidity is going to look like. That 5% tax being sent to the liquidity. Think about the 5% burns. Think about what that's going to look like. When we actually start pumping, this is going to be huge. And we all know exactly how we're going to be pumping right now. So the reflections, you can even see it, 38 cents every single second being sent to people, 1.4K every single hour, and 50K every single 24 hours. Like the reflections here are looking nice. So actually, when we go over here and we look at the Watcher Guru, they're even talking about how we could get listed to Binance. Now, if you think about it, Binance listing is literally all we need to pump. But we know we're going to get more than that. When Binance lists, you know Coinbase lists. When Coinbase lists, you know Crypto.com lists, and so on. They're all going to follow each other. From Binance to Coinbase to Crypto.com to Kraken to Voyager to Bitmart, or already, I don't even know why I said Bitmart. But there's so many different platforms that could list Baby Doge, and there's so many different platforms that would benefit from listing Baby Doge as well. They're going to make a lot of money from this, and it's going to incentivize them to do this. So anyways, once we get listed to all these different things, you will see Baby Doge pump the 20 billion plus market cap. And then on top of that, we got our utilities that's coming out. We got the Baby Doge wallet, the NFT collection, Baby Doge virtual and physical debit cards. We got the Baby Doge exchange, the arcade, the NFT marketplace. All of this stuff is going to help with trading volume as well. You got to think about that 24-hour trading volume. Imagine all the money flowing through the Baby Doge wallet. Imagine all the money flowing through the NFT marketplace. Imagine all the money that flows through the debit cards, the arcade, the exchange, all the money that's going to be flowing through Baby Doge through there. The 24-hour trading volume is going to go up, and it's going to go up huge. So this is about to be really big for Baby Doge. But yeah, anyways, this is all I really have for you all today. I just wanted to bestow some hope back in the Baby Doge community. I know how much everyone wants Baby Doge to go like crazy. And just look at what Sheep did. Sheep did 26.5% today. No one thought Sheep would pump like this today, but Sheep did. Sheep pumped 26.5% today. Went all the way from 500 million in 24-hour trading volume all the way up to about 2.3 billion in 24-hour trading volume inside of the matter of hours, literally. Imagine Baby Doge doing the same thing. So just kind of looking at Sheep's chart here, we know it's going to pump, and it's probably going to pump similar to like how Sheep did here. So Sheep went ahead, knocked out 1-0 there, and boom, kept pumping, almost knocked out another 0. But then when you look at Sheep from the 1 hour, Sheep has knocked out so many different zeros, like knocked out a 0 there, knocked out another 0 there, knocked out another 0 there, came, started pumping, knocked out another one. And then it kind of went down a little bit for a while, and then boom, knocked out another 0, knocked out another 0. So we have the potential to do the same thing that Sheep did. Now, not at the same level as Sheep, because obviously Sheep is now at 4 zeros, and Baby Doge at 4 zeros would be insane, and it would be completely unrealistic for Baby Doge to hit 4 zeros right now, because you just got to think about that. Let's just show it, because a lot of people are like, what do you mean it's insane for it to reach it? So this is 158 quadrillion. This is million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. You would just pretty much multiply that by the target price, which is 0.1234. And if you look at Sheep's price, 2905, I mean, this is about to be insane. So just prepare. Look at this, million, billion, trillion. For Baby Doge to hit the same price as Sheep at 4 zeros, for Baby Doge to be at 4 zeros, it would have to be at 4.5 trillion market cap. Now, that is with the current circulating supply. Now, we are going to burn some supply, but even if we burn some supply, then it'd be more like 2 trillion. So that's still a lot of money, still too much for us to do right now. So you got to kind of scale it back a little bit. You can't just completely jump for the roofs right there. So when you think about it, we got about 158 quadrillion. So this is million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. Now multiply that by 5 zeros. 5 zeros is kind of more doable. Remember, this is just if we did not burn any more coins and we just stayed at 158 quadrillion circulating supply. We know we're going to go down with circulating supply. So if we can get down to about 100 quadrillion circulating supply or 70 quadrillion circulating supply by the end of the year, then all we would need would be 100 billion market cap or 70 billion market cap to actually do 5 zeros. And that's if we get down to the 100 quadrillion circulating supply by the end of the year. 5 zeros could happen, but first we got to see if we can get to 100 billion market cap by the end of the year, which is a pretty significant number considering that Binance coin is all the way down here at about 70 billion. Now, Binance coin is definitely going to pump when altcoin season starts to, ramp up. So we just got to look, we got to compare everything. We got to look at the facts for everything. So we can't just completely jump out the roof and be like, look, 4 zeros by the end of the year. No, we're not hitting 4 trillion market cap by the end of the year. Now, 100 billion, that's possible. But the reason why I say 6Z1, which is 6 zeros and a 1, is because that's 20 billion market cap by the end of the year at our current supply. You got to think about it. At our current, well, it's 18 billion, really. 18 billion at our current supply. We're going to be burning way more by the end of the year. So really, it's like 10 billion market cap or 8 billion market cap in order to get to 6Z1 by the end of the year when you look at it from the perspective of burning the coins. Because when I did the math, I didn't do the math as if we were burning the coins. Because if we had, the 100 billion coins by the end of or 100 quadrillion coins by the end of the year, that's pretty much what we're projecting here. This is million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. And then you multiply that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 C1. I mean, that's only 10 billion market cap, which is pretty easy for a coin with 1.3 million holders, almost 1.4 million holders. So 6C1 by the end of the year is going to happen, no doubt about it. Now, 5Z1 could happen, but we would need to be the top altcoin, like bigger than Binance coin at that point. Now, Binance Coin would pump, so we'd be right below Binance Coin pretty much. We would be above like all the stable coins. We would be above Cardano, which Dogecoin already briefly beat Cardano for a little while, so that could definitely happen. So look, this is million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. So in order to get to 5Z1, we would have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1. We wouldn't need 100 billion market cap, which is definitely possible. We just need to pass all these other coins, and we would need to be at rank 5. We would pretty much be right below Binance Coin, because Binance Coin is probably going to be like 200 billion by the end of the year. So we would be right below them. We would probably be around rank 5. So that's going to be very hard. We have a 50% chance to hit 5Z1 by the end of the year, but we have a 100% chance to hit 6Z1 by the end of the year. I want you all to quote these words that I'm saying. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, so definitely quote that as well. But I want you all to quote this. 6Z1 by the end of the year is 100% possible. 5Z1 by the end of the year, 50% possible. I'm not saying that we can't do 5Z1. A lot of people are saying, man, why are you saying we can't do 5Z1? We can do it, but we're only 50% possible to do that. So definitely mark those words. If you want to join the Telegram, definitely join the Telegram. Now, I don't have an opportunity to actually speak to everyone 24/7 in there because I work a job, and pretty much from 4 a.m. till about 8 p.m. I'm occupied. My whole day is occupied 6 days a week, 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. And it's 9:30 p.m. that I'm making this video. And that's 8 p.m. even at like before I even get to eat food. Like I don't have time. I don't have free time. But even when I'm on my lunch breaks, sometimes if you see me during the day messaging you at like 12 at noon, like 12 in the afternoon, if you see me messaging you 1 p.m., 2 p.m. or something like that, then most likely I'm on my lunch break and I'm messaging the Baby Doge Army. I'm responding to comments. Literally, my whole life is dedicated to working so then I can take money and invest it into Baby Doge and talk to the Baby Doge Army and make this content for you all. So shout out to the whole Baby Doge Army. I'm definitely glad to be doing this. I'm not complaining at all. I love this. I'll keep doing this every day for free. You don't even got to donate to the channel, but there is a donation link in the description. But yeah, no one has to donate. Just hit the like button, subscribe. That's all I ask for. But yeah, anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. This is how we're going to reach 20 billion market cap by the end of the year. 100 billion market cap is definitely possible, but only 50% possible. And then 20 billion market cap is 100% possible. But by the end of the year, we would only need 10 billion market cap to hit 6Z1 because all the burned coins that we're going to do. So this is just an amazing time for Baby Doge. If you're getting in now, you're literally getting in at the bottom. So I really wanted to let everyone know now. Do not wait for the technicals, because I know a lot of people have been asking me about the technicals. They're like, look, when should I get in? Get in now. Even if we go down and we drop the 3-2, get some more at 3-2. I just now bought in yesterday around 4-0. So what I'm planning to do next 2 weeks, like not this week, but next week, I get paid again. I'm going to put some more money into Baby Doge. So every single time I get paid, I put money into Baby Doge. Last time I just put money into Baby Doge, it was about $700, which was yesterday. And now in 2 more weeks, I'm going to put another $800, $700 or so, something like that. And tomorrow, or not tomorrow, in the next 2 weeks. See, my brain is thinking way faster than I can speak right now. But anyways, this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm just every 2 weeks buying $700, $800 left and right until I get 10 trillion, because at 10 trillion, that's 37K. And by the end of the year at 61, that's $1 million. So that is what we're looking at here. I need 10 trillion. Actually, no, I don't know why I said 10 trillion is 10 trillion is not 37K. I don't think it is. I don't know. Actually, let's see what 10 trillion is, because now I just now got myself distracted. I need to see what 10 trillion is. So let's take 10 trillion coins. And I love doing math here. So you're going to see a lot of math on this channel. So if you hate math, this is for you. So anyways, 0.1234567841107. And yeah, no, 10 trillion is I don't even know what I just now did there. I think I meant to multiply it. So anyways, let's do that again. 10 trillion times 0.123456788. And actually we're at 402 now. So yeah, 10 trillion is $40,000. So I'm going to keep investing until I can get 10 trillion coins, because at $40,000 and 10 trillion coins, then you do the math for 10 trillion coins. I know, lots of math, right? So this is, remember, $40,000. So you take that 10 trillion, this is million, billion, and trillion. You just got to make sure it's right there. So you can take your 10 trillion and you can multiply it by your target price, 6Z1, 1, 2, 3, 1, boom, $1 million. So that's what I'm saying. we're 100% sure going to get to 6Z1 by the end of the year. We're going to 100% sure get to 6 zeros by the end of the year. That's why I'm saying 40K by inside your account. It was 37K, but the price went up. You see how the price continues to go up every single day. But yeah, I'm trying to get 40K or something like that in my bank account inside Baby Doge. So right now I'm at about 3K inside Baby Doge. Actually, I'm at 3,200, and I'm trying to get way more in Baby Doge. So I'm going to keep putting money in until I get up to 40K. And if I can't do that by the end of the year, then I'll be cool with what I got, because like 700 billion, or actually, no, I have more than 700 billion now. I think I have 800 something billion. I don't know. It's hard to keep track. I have 3 different Baby Doge wallets, so I got to try to add them up. But anyways, 800 billion by the end of the year would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I meant to put 6. So yeah, that would be about 80K. I mean, I'm cool with that. 80K off of like $3,000. Like, I'm cool with that. But yeah, we have so much potential here with Baby Doge. Like, that's why I'm saying you want to be at that millionaire status, 6Z1, 40K. But if we hit 5Z1, then you can have $1 million way quicker. So let's see what about a trillion coins will get you at 5Z1. So a trillion coins are, this is 100 billion. This is trillion. I don't know. There's too many zeros. 1, 2, 3. All right. This is trillion times 0.12345. So that would get you $1 million if you had a trillion. And with my 800 billion coins, I'd have 800K. Still not quite there, but still 5Z1. You want to be a millionaire at 5Z1 by the end of the year, you better get you a trillion coins right now. So that's just facts. If you want to be a millionaire, that's if you believe we can get to 5Z1. I believe it, but I'm 50% sure that we can do it. I'm not 100% sure of that. That's why I'm really pushing for the 6Z1. But hey, 5Z1, I'm all for it. So anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all. I know this is a pretty long video, and a lot of people have been giving me motivation. A lot of people have been saying that they like the longer videos because there's lots of information in here. I know the video kind of started out a little bit slow because we're doing the technicals. So maybe I'll start off with math first and then technicals. I don't know. But either way, it's definitely a good video. I definitely feel good. Filmed this video all in one take. I do all my videos all in one take because it's all authentic, not, trying to fabricate anything, not trying to lie to anyone, just telling the truth like it is and speaking from my mind straight to you all in the Baby Doge Army. So shout out to everyone in the Baby Doge Army. Definitely love you all. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And if you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a Cash App or PayPal donation through the donation link in the description. It'll be greatly appreciated. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.